Hi, everyone. I just wanted to touch base with everyone and share with you something that's really, I feel, relevant to me as a Torontonian and someone who is a true Jays fan. As you can see, I'm wearing the t-shirt, and there's a reason why. I want to share with you my feelings of yesterday's game and how I'm feeling today about it. First of all, I just want to say how proud I am of our boys in blue. How amazing they played. How amazing they came together, supported with one another in not only technical playing, but in camaraderie as a team, as in bonding like brothers. It was so special to be able to see this and feel this, and I think everyone did. But I think everyone may not appreciate the journey that it took to get here. And so I want to touch on that because after 32 years of a dry spell, I really feel that this is something to celebrate. How amazing is it that we got to witness that game yesterday? It was not only intense, but it was the best game they ever played. The pitching, the hitting, the outfielding was stellar. The management, John Schneider's ability to make quick and efficient decisions, to take out pitchers, call the bullpen when he first started seeing pitchers wane, was so remarkable. And for someone so young, it was really wonderful to watch his managerial style. So thank you, John Schneider. Now, what I want to offer to you is another perspective. Instead of saying, where did we go wrong? Shouldn't we be looking at this as, wow, look at how many things we did right. How well this team ran like a well-oiled machine. Should be the thing that we are looking at. We should be proud of that. Now, I think most Torontonians, true fans saw this. After the initial devastation, of course, we're going to be devastated. It's devastating to come so close. However, I was disappointed, probably more disappointed in some of the responses on social media from fans, supposed fans. I felt it was harsh and not necessary. They didn't win, and it's hard for them as much as it is for us, probably more so. But we are all capable of making mistakes. We are all human. But to get to the 11th inning, yeah, we're going to be tired. But they got to the 9th inning without hardly making any mistakes. There's a reason why there's only 9 innings in a game. And that's because people do make mistakes, and that's okay. I think the majority of Torontonians, though, do feel a sense of overwhelming pride deep within our hearts. And our hearts go out to the Jays families, because I know how hard it must have been. And you can see it by the emotionalness coming out in interviews after the game. Ernie Clemens, my heart nearly broke listening to his interview afterwards. He was obviously emotionally upset because he had lost and disappointed fans, but he was also upset because the journey of this year's season was ending. And he had been someone who looked forward to going to work every day. And he also looked forward to seeing and playing with his chosen brothers. And isn't that what's the most important thing? As a true fan, that's the only thing that should matter.